Adventures with Paul.
Hey yo, Happy New Year and welcome back to Adventures with Paul. As you can see, we got a little different look today. New Year, the theme for this episode is a new you. We'll get back in the home office soon enough. But today, guys, what can you do to start a new year? Everybody always starts with working out, so I'm going to give you a home workout today. Give you some different ideas that you can do while we're not going to the gym. And it's cold out, so we're going to give you that. And then we're going to come back home. We're actually going to stay at home and give you a little Taco Tuesday, more of a take on enchiladas, Salsa Verde style. So I'm ready, guys, if you're ready. So let's... Ooh, not as much room here. Go. We're going to do a little fitness unboxing for you today. New year, new you. Going to give you a little workout in there. You don't need a lot at home. Like a kettlebell, I have TRX. The unboxing today is actually going to be for a speed ladder. I have some light dumbbells, stuff like that. We're not going to use those today. Follow along. I'll give you a good workout that you can start the new year with. All right. Here's the speed ladder that I scooped up today. I was walking around Ross. You can see I only spent $20 on it. So let's see what I got in here. Looks like it's just a speed ladder, and I think it's in its own carrying case, so that could be kind of cool. Yeah, the ladder, you don't need a whole lot of room with it. It comes with stakes. I'm not going to use those. Let's see if my feet are any good. This time we're going to go 2 in each. Same thing going back. You can see me breathing a little heavily already. The next one's called the Icky Shuffle, or 2 in, 1 out. It's a little tricky, you need to get the pattern, but then once you do, you're set. We're gonna do the same thing going back. Probably need a little wider hallway to do that one. The next thing, we're just gonna do some hops. Pretty easy, looking like a bunny. Let's go back. Next, guys, we're gonna use the kettlebell. Lots of different variations for things. You can see this is a 20-pound one. Let's get to work. We're gonna stand at the side so you can see correct form. We're gonna go through your legs. We're gonna do about 10. Bend at the knees. We're gonna end up thrusting our hips like so that the weight comes from here to here. So it'll be 1, 2, we're going about eye level. 5, 6, 7, 8. This next one is what we call the goblet bench squat. So we're gonna flip the kettlebell upside down, and we're just gonna sit on a bench for 10 reps. So 1, 2, 3. Our next move, we're gonna work our shoulders, our deltoids. We're gonna go up for 10. So 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna switch sides, do the exact same thing. 1, 2. Here's where you can get creative in your own home. I have a little mini step here, and you can do some push-ups. These are easy, guys. Even your grandpa can do them. Just an elevated push-up. I'm gonna do about 4 sets of 7. So 1, 2. You guys can see I'm putting in the work. Got a little bit of sweat going on here. See if I can show you this. So the TRX, you can see it attached to my door. They're not expensive. I think I paid about $70 for that several years ago. You guys have seen me do the TRX in other videos. It's a suspension trainer. The farther you put your feet back, the harder it is to do. So if I were to do a row, I'm just gonna go up. You can do switch your grips. Underhand grip, you can do bicep curls where you're going to pull to your chin, or your forehead rather. So you just come up. And it's pretty neat because there's a lot of other things you can do. You can work your chest. We saw that we just did push-ups, but you can do the exact same thing. You need a little bit more width than I have here in the door frame, but you can still come down and go back up, and you can change the length of the straps based on how much farther you want to go down. It makes it a little bit harder of a workout. So there you have it, guys. It doesn't take much. I don't necessarily like to work out at home, but we've all been kind of forced to do that this year. Just try to take your game to the next level. If that's rec league softball, if that's watching your kid or just getting on a bike with your kids, if that's playing a high school or a college sport, you know, there's a lot of ways that you can stay active. But at the end of the day, 2021 is going to be a new you. Back in the test kitchen, Taco Tuesday. I'm going to go with enchiladas. We're going to go with carnitas. So we're going to do a homemade salsa verde or a tomatillo salsa, and then use that Instant Pot for the pork. Let's get in here, get after it. This is really easy, guys. If you've never used a tomatillo, you just have to remove it from its husk. And there you have it. Next step for the tomatillo salsa, we have a pan like this, just a little bit of water as you can see, and we're gonna place these in here and cook them for about 10 minutes. You'll see them turn from a bright green to like a pale. We have an Anaheim, a Serrano, and a jalapeno. We're just gonna put them underneath the broiler for a few minutes. We've turned these over and they're turning colors. I ended up popping an onion on there for good measure. In the blender, we have 10 tomatillos, the half of that onion, the Serrano, the Anaheim, the jalapeno. I threw in a little bit of orange juice, some lime juice, salt, pepper, and cumin, and we are going to pulse first. And then blend. This pork has been cut in half, tenderloin. Not as fatty, not as good for pulled pork, but it's been liberally seasoned with chili powder, paprika, brown sugar, salt, pepper, and cumin. Got a good sear to the meat. Add a little bit of beer. Some orange juice. And some bone broth. Chicken bone broth, lemon juice, and garlic, and we're going to scrape the bits. We are going to close the lid, cancel, pressure cook, probably about 40 minutes. As you can see, we have released it. And we're just gonna shred this meat. You can see how tender it is. Super easy to assemble, guys. We're gonna just start by pouring some of this in the bottom. And we're gonna roll them up. Just gonna take some of this meat, put it on one. A little more than that. All right. Some cheese. And we'll roll it. Easy as that. And then that's it, and just like so. Then we're gonna pour the remaining salsa verde over top. These tortillas suck, by the way. Probably wouldn't buy them again. They all broke, so we're gonna layer this all on there. Cover them with cheese. And you can bake them in the oven for a minute or two. All right, guys, you know the deal. Taste test. I'm gonna go straight in. Get a little bit of everything. Ooh, that looks like a good bite. Here we go. Mmm. Ooh, that tomatillo. Sweet. Got heat. Some acidity. Mmm. That meat. Woo! Mmm. Feel like Mike Tyson, guys. Mmm. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, the adventure. We started off the new year with health, boom, guns, coming to you. You see that? I think the front door is that way. Well, anyways, guys, that was kind of lame. Those tacos were on point. I think you should definitely give them a shot. If you want to take the spice level back, you could always omit or not put as much of a jalapeno. But we're going to bring you some great recipes in 2021. So look forward to those. As always, guys, if you liked this videos or others on the channel, smash that like button. Hit me up in the comments below. Give me some workout tips, some ideas that I can do for other adventures. Make sure you ring the bell so that you are up to date with notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, keep it positive, keep it stoked. We'll catch you on the flip side.